What's going on? I just wanted to leave a little message for anybody that's on my channel. You know, it's no Wi-Fi right now in my area. The cell tower is down, so that's why I haven't been putting out any videos or anything. But I'm still here recording. It's just no service right now for me to actually put out on the internet. So just stay tuned and keep in tuned, and you'll see me once I'm back on. I'll be flooding the internet or YouTube with videos and also Facebook. So while I'm doing to you real quick, I guess, about the opening of the mouth. You see, the opening of the mouth is when you release your soul. It's, something tragic that happens. And when it does happen, our ancestors, they all have a way of worshiping those that way. And the last thing that happens when you pass away is your soul and your spirit, it ascends out your body through what's called heaven, which is your skull, Golgotha. That's where it's supposed to be the Messiah met or whatever. Well, that's in your skull. And the last place your body and your ether body or your astral body is going to run to is your skull, because your physical body can't move no more. You're still alive when you die. You don't die. It's just that you don't know that anymore of your existence in the physical sense. You have an astral body. Your astral body, it roams around and it has little jobs that it do. But really, once you pass away, you don't have the organs and the necessities anymore to have physical desires. So you don't have a physical manifestation of your body anymore. You're more ethereal. You become the ethereal you, which is what you are, mind. And you attach now to your astral body automatically. And with that happening, you automatically now don't have desires such as to want to fuck, desires such as to want to go do what you used to do, work. These things do lay on you, and it becomes part of what's called your ego. You have desire bodies. These desire bodies wind up becoming these demonic type spirits inside yourself. So for you to actually pass over now in your dying, other beings that cleanse you, they destroy you, they like eat you. And it's kind of crazy. I was able to witness the whole experience, but this is why I'm trying to bring this to everybody's attention about desires and your ego body. All right. Now, this is part of the process of what passing away does. So your astral body connects to your ethereal body, and from there you continue on without these desires or needs. And so when you do cling to the material world or your ego of desires, you're going to go through a purification and cleansing. So the opening of the mouth is the release of the soul. The release of the soul is to release you into the other worlds of yourself, the astral world. Our ancestors knew this science and how it works. Now, the thing to this is that the first place the soul goes is in the clouds. Most of us roam in the clouds, the first layer of the clouds. The clouds got different layers to it. If you read ancient books and ancient texts, you learn that's the first level of the astral world, and that's where all souls reside till they straighten out what's called their desired egos. A lot of them is stuck in their, material ego self, meaning that they want their job back. They want to come back to this reality. They don't want to fully let go. So they roam in the clouds and they straighten out their differences until they're able to come to terms with it. Some of them get killed off quick. Some of them staying there for a long period of time. So when you see faces in the clouds, these is actually your ancestors. You can literally look at the clouds and see who passed away last week, who passed away in that neighborhood that day. You'll see their faces, their images, and it's in two parts. The soul is not really like how we think it is, like as far as looking like you, how you look in your physical body. The soul is a part of the earth. Like you're stuck to the earth. Everything is stuck to the earth. We borrow in the earth matter. So if you could not be who you think you are, you would be able to jump up and stay up. Nothing could stay up, not even a bird flying, because we're part of the earth soul. So with borrowing the earth soul, you're an animal. That is deep, though. It's very deep to figure out how the soul is an animal, because it wasn't always like that. Somebody did something to us a long time ago that put us into that now, that makes us this way. But it's another story. But being that the soul is like an animal, you will see in the clouds the human person face, but over it you will also see an animal or a being or some type of half animal, half being over that person. So that's his chief cloud. That's his chief soul. That's the one that takes him over to the next level of himself. So these is like kind of animalistic looking, but for us, we be afraid of it. These things is in our dreams. So we experience them mostly like in sleep paralysis and stuff like that. So when you go through sleep paralysis, it's like you're going through those same places that you're going past when you pass away. It's the world of the dead. The world we live on is supported by the world of the dead. It's what's called matter. They don't stay in matter though. They ascend through us. We like the mediator between two worlds. So matter and spirit is always in a cycle through us as humans. We like the respiratory system to make it all happen. So you have to understand now of how we interact with the spiritual world. They got us kind of dead as far as if we follow religion, books, and how they tell us how life is. So we don't interact with our ancestors. Our ancestors is here and they trying to interact with us, but we're not conscious of it. For you to be conscious of it, you have to go inside yourself, because they're already in you. But it's like you have to close your eyelids, but look straight ahead in the darkness, and you will see everything start fruitating together. You have another you. It's a higher you, but you have to unite yourself with it. Only way you're gonna do that is stop equating yourself to outer things. Stop being exterior. You know, like if I talk to you, yo, my car, yo, the kids, yo, I clean, yo, this, that is you equating egotistically yourself to things outside yourself and not inside yourself. When you speak to somebody, you have to tell you, yo, I'm okay. It's me, I. It's everything is I. So you get the person you're talking to, not a person putting on masks and disguises. And those disguises is what affect us today. So we can't tune to ancestors because we're in too many frequencies that's not us. So tuning back within yourself and going inside and seeing what I'm telling you to look for, you will see that they're there already and they're trying to take you to a higher level of yourself. This higher level, it cleanses you. And once you're able to cleanse yourself by facing your own demons, put it like this, everything that we do, our thoughts, everything, is not of ourselves. We have different frequencies to us that have a different image. So say you're a cigarette smoker and now you're trying to quit. It's going to be hard for you to quit, but in the astral world, you're going to see that cigarette smoker and yourself as two different individuals, and a cigarette smoker is going to be a demon, something crazy that look like it's going to attack you, and you have to face it. I'm not saying you got to defend yourself, you don't have to fight it, but you have to face it, because once you face it, you stop smoking cigarettes. You see, it's like your thoughts are actually images that interact with you if you could go into your astral version of it. We just act out our thoughts. We don't face our thoughts. By you facing your thoughts, and that way I'm telling you, you're able to alleviate yourself of these habitual patterns that is not of you. It's of other entities, other beings called the archons, or it could be the planetary system, the zodiacs. They're there on purpose to make sure you keep fucking up until you realize, hey, I'm making wrong choices, or there's another way. So that's why everything is designed the way it is. So once you're able to figure that out, you're able to take yourself out of the situation. So you go inwards and face these things. They're called gatekeepers. And then you're able to see not just your ancestors, but you be in the air. You be out here in the atmosphere, see everything going around, travel, out of body experiences, clairvoyance. This is the start of what's called supersensory observation and supersensory perception. With those, you actually activate all the cells all over your body. Everything comes alive, like you look like entities is all over me, because literally there is. It's like your cells have a double image to it. And so by you connecting back to everything that you're one with, everybody act in accordance of themselves, take care of themselves, do what they have to do, and re-heal themselves. It's like your body got its own magnetic field, and it takes its own light. But it's all through your ancestors. They come and they unite themselves, and they do that through you. So once you get able to unite yourself by facing your fears, closing your eyes, go into meditation, induce it by sun staring, because sun staring, it makes everything more vivid as far as the image, and it makes you clear out your blocked up chakra system. The sun literally is a detoxifier of your chakra system and your psychic system. It's not your eyes that see the sun when you look into it. It's like you blinding yourself and making your third eye have to look for you. And by you doing that, you're training it to stay awake, to stay up. So when you get out the sun, it's still awake. And that's how you step up in consciousness, awaken yourself. And all that is to get your soul back. Your soul is the mansion or the house that have all your ancestors in it. They could only act through a human being, and that's you. You're the key to everything. Both worlds, the upper kingdom and the lower kingdom. But we can't follow religion, books, not even education. It's a hunch that's inside of you. You have to go with it. You know, I'm going to try to put everything into perspective. I don't have too much time. Like I said, my cell tower is out right now. Once my cell tower is back up, I'll be videoing every day. So just, stick with me for a quick minute till my cell tower is back up, and, we'll be back to normal. But that's why I haven't been posting. But I have a lot to say, including I took the journey through the whole experience of a family member dying, including helping him to take off some of those bad bodies he had on him. And it was hard even to bear, because I had to see my own family member coming to me begging, help, please help me, and watch them kill him because it wasn't him. And every time they would kill him, he'll come out like a snake out his skin, and a new him come. And it was crazy, but it's an experience you have to see and witness, plus you understand. When we cling to these material things out here in society, which is what they want to do, they create us to be these monsters in the astral world. We don't want to let go once we don't have a physical body. That's when your ego take over and you're going to be a monster. And they got monster chaser downers, and they will stomp them and kill them. It's not killing you, because you're buried deep inside of all those bodies. So you have to try to clear up those shadows, those walls, those egotistical point of views before you leave. This is what's called coming in today, the rituals that they do, because when you go through the other way, it's going to take forever. It's going to seem like shit is attacking you. It seems like everything is against you, but it's not. They just purifying you to get you where you need to be. So just you have to understand, facing it alive, facing it through meditation, prepares you for the next level. Plus, it connects your psychic abilities, your telekinesis, and you have what's called a familiar, a spirit that tells you what to do and guide you and help you. It's your intuition. Anyway, I don't want to keep this too long because, like I said, I'll be back on. Just give me a minute. My Wi-Fi is down. I mean, not my Wi-Fi, the cell tower in my neighborhood. Anyways, let me go. One love, y'all. University of Conscious Science. Catch me on Facebook. Yes, my brother. Peace. Peace, Rising Liza. I got some stuff for y'all. Some crazy experiences. I'm telling y'all. Y'all just, oh, man. When I say amazing, it's amazing. Let me tell y'all, let me try to end it because I know it's kind of going to run out, so I'll run it out. But it's like, it's so much going on that they're not telling us, man. It's like they purposely put us in a position that if you don't try to learn everything for yourself and take these chances, you're just going to believe everything they tell you, and you think this is going to be when these actual experiences or the time come, you in for a big surprise. The thing that they don't let you know is that we have to deny certain things for us to make it to the next level of consciousness. If we keep accepting everything, it's like it puts you more to sleep. They put you more to sleep. The more you get put to sleep, you become this ego. It's not really you. It's like a illusion of yourself. The real you is inside of you, and it's part of those worlds. It's a whole bunch of yous, and you're only going to meet them by you going inside yourself and listening first to yourself. Don't equate yourself to anything outside. Listen to your friends when they talk. Yo, my man over here has called this. Yo, this happened and this. Everything they say is about something beside themselves that triggers them, make them move, that make them have a sensation, make them feel an emotion. And this is how they control us. But by us going in, you would think before you do something, but did I want to do that? Did I think of that? Was that my idea? You know what I'm saying? These now is what we have to tighten ourselves up in, because a lot of things we do it because other people is doing it. We're not doing it because we want to do it. And that's the difference. And ritual cycles that is just easy patterns for the body to follow, but it's hard for you to do something about it. So let's start facing these, and we're going to build some more. Like I said, I ain't got too much data, but my cell tower is down. University of Conscious Science. One love, y'all.